All right, what's going on, everybody? So this is going to be my stick technique #1 video. I just want to say thanks to everybody that shot me ideas for lesson content, and I was definitely surprised by the amount that people wanted to see from me, so thank you. And yeah, let's just get into it, right? I want to start all these lesson videos out by saying this is what I do. This is what works for me. This is how I was taught. I don't know everything, and I'm constantly trying to get better. You know, and I think if there's ever a teacher or anybody out there that pretends to know every single thing about technique or like, this is the one true way, I think you should run, right? By hearing many different perspectives, that's how we become, you know, holistic players and just better musicians in general, right? So, that being said, here's what I do. The first thing I want to set up whenever I'm trying to do hand technique is my main actual contact point with the stick, which is my grip, right? So step one for any grip for me is setting up what's called your fulcrum. Fulcrum's talked a lot in a bunch of the different videos, but basically a fulcrum in reality is basically the point of a seesaw that the seesaw pivots on. I'm going to create that in my hand by basically placing the stick in the second digit of my pointer finger here. And it takes a minute to kind of find out where in the stick you want to do this, so just experiment. But for me, if I'm using the Big Furt sticks, I'm probably going to use like right around where the flag is. So I'm going to, you know, put the stick on my second digit, and then I'm going to take the part of my thumb that I use to play Xbox or Switch or change the channel, and I'm just going to lightly pinch, right? I'm going to pinch enough so that it doesn't, you know, really move as much, but I'm not going to death grip it, right? So once I get that, I'm going to wrap the rest of my fingers around the butt of the stick here. And I'm basically going to use the second digits in each finger too, right? So I kind of get this type of thing going on. And then after that, that's kind of it. I'm just going to wrap the rest of them around so that, you know, my hand can close here. And then that's pretty much my grip. And what this sets me up to do is that when I want to go do different strokes, right, my fingers and my wrist can actually do what they need to do, right? So if my finger's using a direct roll in something like, you know, French grip where I'm bouncing, right? Or I'm doing like a molar where I'm also bouncing. Or if I'm doing a non-bounce stroke where I'm, you know, using my wrist power, my fingers can either be a direct contributor or they can be more like a support roll back here, right? So, right? And we'll go into all that stuff, like the fancier stuff in the upcoming videos, but I just kind of wanted to get started with the grip. So, cool. Thanks for watching.